Hey guys, Reptile Geckos here, bringing you another video. Sorry, it's been 4 months since I uploaded my last video. School's kind of been getting in the way. Can't really be an excuse because it has been 4 months. There's definitely been opportunities I could have recorded. I just haven't really had the urge to do so. But here's my 20-gallon turtle tank. Here is my red-eared slider. There's a pleco. I've got 3 corridori catfish, a sun catfish, a banjo catfish. As you can see, my green terror is right there. Here's my painted turtle. I just got a 40-gallon whisper filter on there, UVB heat. Here's my cichlid stable pellets, and then Reptile and some type of krill mix. There's a 20-gallon fish tank. I don't know if you guys really want to see it, but there's a beta fish, bristlenose pleco, couple tetras, and yeah. Here's my biggest improvement since my last update, I would think. My chameleon went from having that really bad Reptile breeze that was falling apart all the time to this screen 100-gallon Repto screen, I think it's called. He is right there. Let's try and get a better... No, focus on the chameleon, not the screen. There we go. There's Apollo. He's got a pothos plant that he can hide in, which I can hardly find him half the time. Here's a... I think it's called an umbrella plant, which I heard is edible. I think... I forgot, I think his name's Tyler or something, who does a lot of reptile rooms. His chameleon Rango has one of these plants in there, but his is a lot bigger. I have these really cool branches that he loves climbing up. It gets pretty hot up there. He can bask, UVB. That's just a regular fluorescent bulb for the plants to grow. And there's his night bulb just to help bask. This is my crested gecko enclosure. It's kind of dark. I won't spend too much time. I just got a fake plant. There's a hide over there. 3 branches that he can climb up. There's a 50-watt heat bulb that he can bask under. It runs 24/7. She seems to like it. It's Sunny. I don't know if you guys remember her from my old videos, but here she is, still doing fine, eating well. Down here is Apollo, doing awesome, looking better than ever in his amazing enclosure, if I do not say so myself. My dad and I built this. Took about 3 whole days. It is 4 feet long, 2 feet deep, 3 feet tall, has about a 1.5 foot by 1.5 foot plexiglass window. You can open the doors. I just have a little pot thing here that used to be his food bowl. There's a hut. Here's plants. These are from an old tank that I decided just to throw in there. Water bowl. Close up. There he is. There you go. That's his tank. Looking awesome. Here we go on to some fish. I've got a 10-gallon tank set up here, just with a cheap little feeder minnow that I put in here to start up the tank. It was running for about 3 weeks, and then it didn't die, so I decided just to throw some fish in here. So I have a Malawi eye biter, or Malawi eye biter. I've got a peacock cichlid in the back left. I know these all get big, trust me. And then I got a red tail catfish, all but that little guy and that guy up there. In here, I've got a 20-gallon, which is soon going to be upgraded to a 40-gallon breeder. I have a angelfish, a bisher that I just got today, another angelfish. I've got 7 giant danios, 2 zebra danios. I've got a zebra nitrite, I think it's called, snail. I've got another snail over here munching down on some java moss. I've got a bristlenose pleca that's an adult. I've got an adult, a rainbow shark in there. And I've got another bisher right there. Over here, I have my bearded dragon Max, who I usually started off with, but I decided to change it up. He is doing fine. He's got a new substrate, which is big enough for him not to swallow, considering that it is bigger than his head. So I don't think he'd try and swallow it. He hasn't, and he hasn't yet, so I don't think he ever will. Still got those 2 pieces of wood that I got from the White Plains Reptile Expo and a rock that I boiled from outside. Over here is my rose-haired tarantula. He's right there. I have to wet that sponge so he can drink. He did make a tunnel going from here up and over to there, which is awesome. When he eats, he runs down there. It's just the coolest thing to see a spider eat. It's not going to change anyone from getting one, though. Over here is my mouse that I bought to feed, but I didn't have the heart to do it. So I'm planning on giving it to Petco now, which probably isn't the best place to give it, but the place I go, I trust them. I go there all the time. That's where I get most of my fish. I've gotten a few reptiles there. Shout out to Ricky. Sorry for it being shaky. There's the mouse. It's in a 10-gallon. There's the food bowl that it's always messing up. The water bowl that I filled up this morning. Over here is a lizard that I have no idea what it is, but it's amazing. I feel like it lost its tail just because of what it looks like, or might have had like some type of shedding issue from the look of it, but I bought him like that. If any of you guys know what he might be, please tell me, because I'd really like to know what he is, do more research on him, and provide better care. He's in a 15-gallon with a UVB and a 75-watt heat bulb. Over here is a 40-gallon breeder. Let me focus for you guys. Here's a 40-gallon breeder with Petunia and Violet. Petunia is my this is my stripe designer, Violet, and then she is my, I don't remember what she is. She was some type of carrot tail, maybe a high yellow carrot tail, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. Over here is a rescue. I have to clean his cage. I fed him the other day, so there's hence all the dead crickets. He only eats crickets. It's a leopard gecko. Maybe he's in here. Of course he's not in here. You can kind of see him in there. His name is Spark. It's a male. So once I get him up to health and he's fat, there's always the possibility of breeding, which would be cool. But I don't know if I'll do that. And then let me bring you over to here. Sorry if it sounds like I'm rushing. It's just a very long video. I'm already at 10 minutes, just about. Let me try and find Franklin, the turtle. There he is. He's in the back. Oh, he got his attention. There he is. Franklin the turtle. Franklin is a Mississippi map turtle. He is, who knows how old. I bought him at the White Plains Reptile Expo, and you're only allowed to sell adult turtles or turtles that are 4 inches in length in New York. So here, let me turn the light on actually in this room. Hopefully that helps. So I bought Franklin as an adult Mississippi map turtle, so I have no idea what age I think it's a she might be. But she's in a 40 gallon with a 75 watt heat bulb and a 5 or 10.0 UVB. Just some plant decor. Running on a Sun canister filter that I have to clean out like every other week because it gets super dirty. And then down here is my red belly piranha tank, which you can see. One right there. Here's a ballad shark, which is really wanting to get some attention. I got a Reptile catfish today. That one had an eye pop thing. He's huge. He's the biggest one in the tank. He's about, I'd say, 4 inches long. Probably should have measured them when I took him out. But there they are. Pretty cool. Eat well. They eat krill. And once a week I feed them beef heart. They're in a 40 gallon tank with some live Amazon sword. So this is gonna end the YouTube video. If you guys have any sorry about that. If you guys have anything to say, suggestions, or constructive criticism, please leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe.